What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button for me. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Well, guys, the stock market took a big dip today. And we can look at that one or two ways. We can look at it as, fearful, or we can look at it as an opportunity. And that's kind of how I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at it as an opportunity, and I recommend you guys consider doing the same thing. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube sharing his opinion on different types of investments. And today I'm gonna share my opinion on the stock market and what I believe is happening. Well, of course, anytime you have all-time highs, guys, there's going to be a situation where the market will have a period of pullback. And I think that's what you got right now, is a small period of some pullback. I don't believe this is a permanent pullback. In my opinion, it never is a permanent pullback. The whole purpose of the stock market is to go higher. But it does have a period of consolidation and correction from time to time, and I think that's what we're in right now. But I think it's poised to go higher. Now, we got some things happening next week, and I've been talking to you guys about this pretty much in every video every day. We got the Magnificent Seven that will continue Q3 earnings reports next week, where you have 5 of the top 7 companies in the world, which make up the Magnificent Seven, will be delivering their Q3 earnings report. And I think those earnings reports are going to be monsters. I think they're going to do very well. So I think that's one positive catalyst. I think the other positive catalyst for the stock market next week is going to be the Fed meeting, which is on February 28th and 29th. And on the 29th, it is widely expected that the Fed will reduce short-term interest rates by 25 basis points. I think that's another catalyst as well. And then the third thing is, history tells us that November and December are historically 2 of the best months of the year for the stock market. And I believe that will continue. So I think for the rest of October, we will see some volatility. But I think that volatility will smooth itself out once we get into next week, in my opinion. Now, I could be totally wrong. That's why I'm telling you guys to go out and do your own homework and make sure you do your own research and come up with your own conclusion. But my conclusion is this is a week of a pullback, but it will set the stage for a comeback, what I call a rally. I believe it starts next week. Some of my favorite companies like Rocket Lab, Palantir, NVIDIA are on sale right now, man, and trading at a discount. Historically speaking, when companies like that have a pullback or a slight correction, they always come back, in most cases, stronger. And I still believe, and again, guys, this is just my opinion. This is not me giving financial advice. This is not me trying to be a financial advisor, because I'm not. I'm just giving you my opinion based on my research. But I still think Palantir has the opportunity to be between $200 and $225 per share by year end. I also think NVIDIA has an opportunity to be between $200 and $215 per share by year end. And I think Rocket Lab has an opportunity to be around $85 a share by year end. Again, all just my personal opinion. I did my little research, and that's what I've come up with. You go out and do your research and drop me some comments down in the comment box and let me know what you think about those 3 companies: Rocket Lab, Palantir, and NVIDIA. What do you think the year-end stock price will be? Or better yet, what do you believe the high stock price will be over the next 2 months, right? I've given you my opinion and my prediction, but I'd love to hear you guys, so drop it down in the comment box. So what am I going to be doing for the remainder of 2025? I'm going to keep dollar cost averaging in, number one. The 15th of every month, I'm going to be putting money into my Wealth Transfer Blueprint 1.0 wealth building strategy. I'm going to also continue doing short-term investing where every day the market is open. I'm looking for fluctuations in my favorite individual stocks, buying them on the dip, selling them on the rip. So I'm going to keep my two strategies in place, the short-term and the long-term, throughout the rest of this year, with an emphasis on the long-term strategy, because that's my strategy at some point will create passive income for me. Whereas with the short-term strategy, I got to show up every day and put some time in to make that one happen. So my emphasis for the rest of the year is going to be really leaning towards the long-term strategy, but I will also be working the short-term strategy as well. Again, drop down in the comment box, what strategies are you guys using? Are you using a short-term strategy and a long-term strategy, or are you just doing one or the other, or you doing nothing? Let me know where you're investing your money. Is it in real estate for income? Is it in gold and silver? Is it in crypto? Is it in the stock market? Let me know. Love to know what you guys are doing to transfer wealth to yourself and your family. I think this is one of the greatest opportunities in American history to do it. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, the economy is going to, be worse off. The economy for a lot of people is worse off because they don't have any assets, right? They don't have any assets, and a lot of people are not deploying multiple streams of income. So if you're in a situation where you don't have multiple streams of income and you're not investing in assets and you're living on more than what you make and you're in consumer debt and you don't have a plan and you're not saving and investing, yeah, it's a pretty bad economy out there for you. But for a lot of people, the economy is great. Why? Because they do the opposite of what I just said. They do live on less than what they make. They do live on a plan, which is a personal budget. They do everything they can to stay out of consumer debt, and they save and invest. And they got multiple streams of income. So those people are doing fantastic. The people who don't practice those principles, those financial principles, are not doing fantastic at all. And those are the people that are living paycheck to paycheck. Those are people that are being consumed with consumer debt. I was talking to somebody earlier today that said, they're doing a lot of foreclosure work. And I said to myself, I said to them, foreclosures? Is that coming back? And she was like, oh yeah. That's pretty much all we're doing right now is foreclosures for banks. So this real estate agent is taking bank foreclosures and reselling them. What does that tell me? People are starting to default on their mortgage loans, guys. So this thing is dead serious, man. I keep telling you, this 1%, they're going to continue to widen the wealth gap. And you're going to just have the haves and the have-nots. You got to decide which one you're going to be. You got to decide which one are you going to be. Hopefully you decide to be someone that builds wealth and creates multiple streams of income. Live on less than what you make. Live on a plan. Stay out of consumer debt. Save and invest. Hopefully you're going to choose that. And then, of course, double down on assets. Again, not financial advice, just giving you my opinion. I'm telling you what I'm doing. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. Stay healthy, get wealthy, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. Moo is going to give you some NVIDIA stock when you open up a new Moo brokerage account and make a deposit. All you got to do is get down to the first link in the description box. That's the Moo brokerage link. Click on it and get all the details on how you can get some NVIDIA stock. Don't delay, act today. Second link down in the description box is the Wealth Builders Financial Community on Patreon. Guys, all we do in that community is help each other build wealth, get to financial freedom and passive income. If you want to be a part of our team, all you got to do is click on that second link. It'll take you over to Patreon, and then come sign up for the fastest growing financial community on Patreon. we'll call the wealth builders.